Hi, today I am going to talk about off-grid properties. These are usually off-grid cabins, sometimes in remoter areas of the state. You'll find a lot of these in northern Arizona, like Stoneman Lake, the outer areas of Flagstaff, kind of near the ski resort. And any other remote areas, not just in Arizona, but across the country. So there are three things to consider when you're talking about off-grid. First is there's going to be no sewer. No sewer means you're going to have to put in a septic tank. Now, if you're here in northern Arizona, there are a couple things to think about. One is if you're selling a property with the septic tank, you have to have an inspection, a pump, and a sign-off to have it transferred and to make the sale. But if you are buying a lot and building, the first thing you want to do is to check out your septic tank, have a percolation test, and get it put in as soon as possible before the county changes their mind. The second thing is there is no power in an off-grid property. So what typically happens is you will have cabins will have their grid of solar panels out, and the solar panels will take that electricity from the sun and charge up the batteries. Now, there will also be a generator for backup if those batteries go down or if it's stormy for a couple of days. And another option is, or usually this is a complement, you'll have propane. If a propane delivery service can get in there, you can have propane, and that will give you power for your stove, sometimes your heat, sometimes your refrigerator. The last thing, and probably the most important thing, is water. Many off-grid cabins do not have water, so you have two options there. You would put in a well yourself, which most people don't do because it's expensive. However, it might be worth it. The other option is to have a big cistern and you either haul water yourself. I know there's places in Flagstaff where you can get water, or you get a water delivery service and they bring you water either when you call and ask for it or during scheduled intervals. Now, there are places off-grid like Stoneman Lake, for example. Those cabins have no power at all, but yet there is a water supply. There is the Stoneman Lake Water Company that taps into a spring nearby, and that spring water is supplied to all the cabins in the area, the tiny little area. So if you could get that situation, it's great because you've got the water company. It's typically very cheap, a couple of $100s for the entire year, and the water will taste great. So right now, I'm going to take you on a tour of a cabin that is totally off-grid, way out in the middle of the forest, and it's for sale right now. But this would be a great example for you to see what I mean by an off-grid property, and maybe by the end of the video you could decide, is this something that I would want to invest in, or is it just too complicated for me? So hang on, here we go. I am in Munns Park right now, and I am about to go look for a cabin located in a remote area of Mormon Lake. It's somewhere between Munns Park and Mormon Lake, and I know I've been there many times on quads before when I was younger, but the roads were very remote and rough, and I have never been there with my vehicle, so I'm going to go with my four-wheel drive Expedition. Hope I don't get lost. I tried to find it on the map. It's so remote that Google Maps or MapQuest cannot find it, and so I have to rely on the instructions that were given to me by the listing agent, which I hope they're good, because sometimes I have listed instructions that are not so good. So I'm going to go ahead and go that way. If I had my father's topographical maps, I could probably find a better way on the other side from Lake Mary Road, but I can't find them. So wish me luck. I get lost sometimes, but I am very familiar with the area, just on a quad and not in my truck. So there you go. have taken a little stop. I'm trying to get my bearings and figure out where I am. I'm in the middle of Coconino National Forest, and I thought I was on Forest Service Road 240 for the last 5 miles, but I just right now see a sign that says Forest Service Road 240. So I guess I have to go 8 miles more. I'm looking for Forest Service Road 91, and hopefully I'll find it soon. There's a lot more people out here in the woods today than I was expecting. So anyhow, it's taken off to find Forest Service Road 91. I found my destination. That cabin back there is, I think it's 9278 Forest Service Road 91. But yes, 91. I know I'm in the right place though, because the listing agent said there was a red gate, but the key to the gate is actually on the lockbox, which is on the house. So I'm just gonna walk over there, and I'm here with Yuki, and hopefully she doesn't get too tired, and we're gonna do a tour. So I am here in the middle of Long Park, which is where I used to go riding quads when I was much younger. I found the house that we're going to list, but first I want you to take a look at what the surrounding area looks like, because we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, except there is another cabin right there. So take a look just at the grounds to see where we are. So I have found my way to this cabin. It's a little bit of a rustic off-grid cabin, and I hope I can get in because they're using a Northern Arizona Association Realtor lockbox, a super lockbox, which I am authorized to use. I'm just concerned because you need to communicate with my phone, and is the cellular service here going to be good enough for me to do that? But let me show you a little bit about this cabin while I'm here. You can see it's totally off-grid over here. There's some solar panels. There's also a little satellite dish, and I see there's a propane tank. So somebody must deliver propane out here, possibly feral gas. But now I'm going to see if I can get in. That there is decent cell service out here, or I wouldn't have been able to. So Yuki here is very anxious to go in. I will probably carry her in, but before I go in, I just want you to see how it is here. We've got this little deck, which is nice, needs a little painting. Also, the whole place probably could be painted pretty soon. It's not that old. It has a metal roof, which is always awesome, great for the snow. And then this is what your view would be. Kitchen, dining area, those metal security doors, beautiful views out of all the windows. This is a really cool fireplace. Yes, that should keep you, not gas, I'm sorry, wood. That will keep you warm in the winter. Look at this really nice bathroom. It's big. You got a window. I always like a bathroom window. And then there's 2 bedrooms here, big bedrooms, look. Let's check out the closet. Nice closet. Let's take one more peek. There's my car way out there where I left my business cards. And here's a second nice size bedroom. Big closet, and I suspect that door takes you out back. Now you're backing up to a national forest here, so I think you are. I see an outhouse over there, but maybe I'm wrong. There's your water cistern. You open that security door. This could easily be an outhouse. I see them here occasionally. There's your solar panels. Your propane tank. There's a shed out there, but I'm not going to go look. I think I smell a prairie dog, but I could be wrong. Some kind of underground thing. And then I'm back to the front again. Now I have to go back to my car to get my business card, because it's always a courtesy. It's a courtesy to leave your business card when you've shown. So I will be out to get that and back. So Yuki and I did a successful video tour. We found it. Yuki has water there because it's kind of hot. So if you would like to see this cabin in person, let me know. My contact information is below. I found it okay. What concerns me is, am I going to be able to find my way out? So I took right-hand turn, right-hand turn, right-hand turn. Going to try to just reverse it to the left and get out of the national forest.